how cute that little piece is. Why you stick your booty in the air? Why you put it in the air? Claw, got you, got you, got you. Are you so cute? Are you so cute? Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Today I'm gonna film a full day of eating for you guys, and I didn't like specially plan it out or make it extra special. This is just gonna be like I'm picking up the camera randomly and showing you guys what I'm gonna eat all day long. I am traveling on Monday to go to Texas for Thanksgiving to see my family, so I'm out of some of my favorite items, which I'm really sad about, like my fruit for my smoothie and things like that. So I wanted to just like document a real like random day of eating, kind of when I'm low on groceries, but I do have meal prep food. Full day of eating coming at you because it's the only day that I didn't already eat my breakfast. Every day that I grab a camera, I'm like, dang it, I already ate breakfast. I can't do a full day of eating. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let me know if you guys want me to do more full days of eating because I can definitely do that. Wait. Before we get to the food, I wanted to let you guys know that the daily Evolve with Emily journals are now live. So you guys can go grab one, go to the link in the description box, grab one for yourself and a friend. It's an amazing way to practice living in a state of gratitude, making an impact in the world, taking personal responsibility for how you show up every single day, documenting what you're believing in for yourself and for your life, and it's just an amazing personal journey of evolving. It has, I believe, 147 daily entries, so I did the math. If you start it on January 1st, this would make a great Christmas gift, by the way. If you start it on January 1st, it'll go through May, so it's essentially almost the first 6 months of the year, and I guarantee if you guys decide to go on this journey that you're gonna look back in May and be like, oh my gosh, look at everything that I've done since January. So if you want the ultimate accountability, go ahead, get yours, join the Daily Evolve with Emily community. And without further ado, let's get to meal number one. I always start my day out with coffee, and I use the last bit of this creamer. It's the Coffee Mate Natural Bliss vanilla flavor. So it's 1.5 fat. Add just a little bit of peanut butter. Let it get all melty, and you're good to go. Recently, I've been obsessed with this pumpkin spice flavor from First Form. Love on ice cream always has like the most amazing flavors, and this protein is slow digesting, so it's really good first thing in the morning or for a meal replacement, and it keeps you full for a long time. So I've been really enjoying my protein oats with this one, and if you guys ever want to try this out, you can try it for no risk at all because you get free shipping with my link, and if you don't like it, if you're unsatisfied, they have 110% money back guarantee, so honestly, no risk in trying it, so don't snooze. And by the way, if this is still in stock, it's not coming back until next year. So I suggest buying it immediately because you're not going to get it for a whole year. And I've been just loving these pumpkin spice oats every single morning. It tastes like fall. Anytime I make protein oats, I like to make the oats first, and then once the oats are cooked, then I add the protein just for the flavor and I mix around. I don't like to microwave the protein because then it cooks kind of like a cake, and sometimes the consistency can get weird if you're not purposing to cook it like a cake. So I suggest cooking your oats first and then add in the protein and mix. Okay, wait, newest key ingredient is this Icon Meals cinnamon honey butter seasoning. So they have a seasoning line if you guys didn't know. I highly suggest getting their seasonings. They're absolutely amazing, and this one is by far my favorite to put in oats or in smoothies. If your bowl doesn't look like this after you finish your protein oats, your protein must not be very good. Reminder, wash the bowl immediately before it turns to concrete. I have a pretty busy day today, just a lot of work to get done, and I don't want to have to think about my food all day. And I also have limited resources. Like I said, I'm traveling, so I don't have all the normal food that I normally do. So I'm going to take a few minutes, and now that I've eaten my breakfast, put it into my FitnessPal, and then I'm just going to go ahead and program out the rest of the day to make sure that I hit my macros, because if I just go throughout the day, then I'm not going to be on point with my macros. I know it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, plan it out, and then I'll let you guys know what I do. Okay, so I just took some time and put my meals into my FitnessPal. My next meal is gonna be chicken, rice, and veggie mix, then salmon, saffron rice, and green beans, and then oats, peanut butter, and 2 eggs. I need to use the eggs before I leave, so that's why it's like random eggs during the day. And then pork sirloin with white rice. So those are gonna be my next meals, and whenever I am trying to plan out my meals, I essentially just put in the meals that I wanna eat right away, and then I look at, okay, how close am I to my macro goals? And let's say I'm like over on my protein. And then I know, okay, at my chicken meal, I'll do 3 ounces. At my salmon, I'll do 3.5 ounces. So if I need to bring down the portion size just a little bit, then that's how I like adjust to hit the numbers exactly. So if you guys are tracking, then hopefully that helps you. And if you don't track at all, then no worries. All right, so I'll see you guys at the next meal. It's been about 3 hours, so I'm ready for my pre-workout meal, which is just going to be some chicken, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, and rice. So a perfect, well-balanced meal for my pre-workout meal. For a pre-workout, I like to keep my fats a little bit lower, and I like to keep my carbs a little bit higher so that the carbs go straight into my body as a source of energy, so I can have plenty of energy throughout the whole workout. I also put on some of this raspberry chipotle seasoning, which is very delicious. So just a little sprinkle on top to give it a little extra kick. Have some BCAAs that I'm sipping on. I gotta take my vitamins still, and then I'll hit the gym in about an hour. Just did 25 minutes on the Stairmaster, steady state, level 10, and I'm gonna go do glutes. Home from training glutes. Not mad about the glute pump post lift. Warming up. Well, it's actually done right now. Let's go show them, Benny. All right, post-workout meal is this lean pork with rice and a little bit of noodles on the side. This is freaking delicious and perfect for post-workout. Just took this cutie for a little walk, so he's resting post-cardio. But I have got to dye my hair, so I picked up this hair dye. I don't usually use this brand, but I don't know, the marketing looked really good. It says bright black. It has 3 times the highlights, and I really like the bright black color. So I'm gonna try this today. And I need to know, for all of you that dye your own hair, do you also have a hair dye shirt that you continue to wash, but it has hair dye all over it? Because that's what my life looks like right now. This is also what my life looks like right now from a week of being sick. The best thing that I ever took all week was the last one that I got, which is Mucinex DM Max, so that it can help you control your cough at night so that you don't cough throughout the whole night. So I take this and C21, and then Theraflu is good during the day. I actually love how this tastes. I don't know if that's weird. This tastes terrible, but it works really well. And this actually worked really well too, but it didn't get me to stop coughing at night. Kind of scary how much I consumed throughout this week, but it's okay. I'm doing better now. I remember when older people would look at their hair and be so upset that they had gray hairs. I was younger and I thought it like wasn't that big of a deal. And then I got gray hairs and now I realize that it is a big deal and it's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. But no, really, I hate it. The gray hairs that are gray are so gray. Like, they're not just gray, they're like old grandmother gray. I'm 28 years old. Like, this can't be happening to me. And my natural hair color, because everyone always asks, is like a light brown. Sometimes it'll look a little lighter here because of my makeup, if like powder and stuff gets on it, but then there's like some white hairs in there too. So this is the before. Not very happy with it at all, and hopefully the after looks way better. My next meal is salmon, saffron rice, and green beans, and my friend Lindsay is over. What are you eating?
Salmon, spaghetti squash, and broccoli.
Beansies. Same but different. Okay, wow. I wish you guys could smell how amazing this freaking smells in Oats right now. This could be an entire candle or a fragrance. Maybe I just thought of a new business. I'm just gonna turn this into a candle and that'll be my business. So, okay, Oats, these, and 2 whole eggs. Oh, it is perfectly cooked. Oh my goodness. I just applied a coat of self-tanner, so I wanted to show you guys what I use. I use the Glow Pro Tans. It's 14% DHA Ultra Bronze. So I've used this for quite a few years now, and it really is my favorite. I haven't found one that I like more than this. It goes on really nicely, and it stays. I've used other brands, and what I didn't like about other brands is that it doesn't stay as long. I feel like I'm tan for like at least a full week, or more actually, probably more, but at least a full week I'm looking nice and glowy. So I'll show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. Good morning and happy Sunday. I just wanted to show you guys the tan. So I sleep in the tan and then I wake up and I rinse the tan off, and it just gives me a nice natural glow. So now I look like I'm natural, but truthfully I'm like ghost white when I'm not tanning. So I really like it. I'll show you guys in another light real quick. Don't mind the hair and the messy bed. I'm still getting ready for church, but I just wanted to show you guys. Well, first, this is actually one of the new sports bras that Athlete is releasing. It's the Revival sports bra in nude, and I love some nude. And then this tan just looks so nice and so natural. I start off really pasty white, so for me, this just makes me feel like just like I have a normal, nice, fresh, glowy skin. So I really enjoy tanning. I always tan, even when I'm not like doing events or things. I just like, it just makes me feel really good. So I like to tan. I just have that nice little glow to me. So I'm gonna get ready. and I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll give you a little look at my hair if I can finish it. I didn't realize that I have to go, so I'm probably gonna put my hair in a bun or just deal with it how it is. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after I color it. So it's very beautiful. It's kind of like a blue-black. I love it. I love when my hair is freshly dyed. Just have that like fresh, crisp look, little glowy tan. I actually got my toes done yesterday. It had been so long since I got my toes done. Like, I'm talking way too long. I was hiding from myself at that point. So I'm just feeling all sorts of great today. All right, to wrap up the video, thank you guys for watching, but I wanted to share something with you from church this morning. I know it's not related to food, but it's just something that spoke to me so much, and I feel like there's always somebody else that needs to hear it. But at church, they basically were talking about when you're in a period of waiting. I feel like we're all waiting for something, right? Whether it's something really big, like an opportunity, or it's something small in your life, there comes these seasons and these times of waiting. And sometimes when we're waiting, we get really, really frustrated, and we're like, okay, I've done all this work, and it's not adding up to the results that I wanted for myself. And the thing is, sometimes we have to sit back and realize that sometimes what we're working towards is so much greater than what we can initially see or even initially want for ourselves. And all the good things that we want for ourselves, God wants something like so much bigger and so much greater for us. So we have to be able to have an open perspective to say, maybe there's something that I can't see. Maybe, just maybe, in my frustration, God's over there working on something that I have no idea about. And I'm working so hard for this specific set of results in this specific amount of time, and in reality there's just a bigger picture at play that I can't really see yet. So I think it's having hope and faith in that, but then also knowing how to wait. They talked a lot about how some of us, we think that we have so much anxiety or depression or this or that, and those are all real things, absolutely, but sometimes we're just really, really tired. And so he was like, you need to take a nap and eat some good food. Like, take a nap, be rested, give your body nutrition that it needs, and let yourself reset. And they talked about the difference between taking like a real rest day and then the rest day that we all do here in LA. A rest day here in LA is like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go to the gym, but I am gonna go on a hike, run some errands, get some groceries, drop off laundry, do this and that and that. And it's like we use our rest day for all these errands, and we never truthfully allow our mind, our body, our soul to just be. And so they really described it as not being in a state of creating, but rather just being and allowing yourself to be and to experience. And that was really impactful for me because I'm definitely guilty of making my rest day, doing all these things that I need to do. My biggest takeaways from that was to rest assured in knowing that God's plan for my life is so much better than my plan. And as long as I'm doing all that I can do, I can really rest in that, and I can just like trust and give all the worries to Him and also give that outcome and the results to Him. You know, even something like launching my own product is so exciting for me, but I've learned in my own experience not to become attached to the outcome whatsoever, because I fully believe that there is a bigger picture at play. So I'll do everything that I can. I'll do everything with my best intention. I will work hard. I'll do my best. At the end of the day, I just gotta rest and I gotta leave it in God's hands, because whatever is meant to happen, whether you're going for a bikini show, whether you're going for a job, or you're going for this certain relationship, whatever was meant to happen is going to happen. So do all you can. Rest, trust. At the end of the day, just give it to Him. It gave me a lot of peace. So I hope that that little sharing gives you peace too. I love you guys. I leave for Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to film one more video today before I leave and get it up for you guys during Thanksgiving week. I just want you guys to know that I'm so beyond thankful for each and every one of you guys. Seriously, I feel overjoyed that I get to be a part of your life. I could go on a whole nother rant. I'm not gonna go on a rant, just really quickly. In life, there's two different things, right? There's one goal aspect of life where you're working towards goals, and these are things that are attainable or seen or felt in the real world. These are things like achievements or jobs or, you know, things in life that you really love. Maybe it's a car, a house, a relationship, or this or that. And, you know, I think a lot of people work towards those goals, but something that's so important to me and truthfully how I live my life are the things that you can't really see, and they are like soul-centered goals or soul-centered things. So like in my life, it makes me so fulfilled to feel like I've been a part of somebody else's soul journey, more than achieving some title or achieving some massive thing in my life or buying something cool for myself, feeling like I'm achieving all these things. If I've truthfully like helped another person's soul, that like lights me me on fire. And that's where a lot of my drive comes from, is from affecting other people in that kind of way and truly helping their lives in that kind of way. That's why like I really do get really excited and passionate about talking with you guys and doing this YouTube thing, podcast thing, even on Instagram. I get excited because I feel like it's an opportunity for me to pour into other people. And I see each and every single one of you as an opportunity to help or better your life in some type of way. Like, it's not an accident that I have this platform. You know what I mean? I know that I've worked really hard at it. I've done it for years. The results actually don't match up to the work, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, I worked really hard. I should already be at, X amount of subscribers or things like that. And the truth is, I'm my heart and my mind and everything, they're not centered on this other goal line of things that can be taken away, whether it be money or status or achievement. It's really solely focused on soul-centered goals. I wanted to share that with you guys because even if it's just like one small piece of content that I put out that you say really affects your life, that's what keeps me going. So thank you for all of you guys. I guess my whole point for that was saying like it's Thanksgiving and I want to let you guys know that I'm so thankful for you guys. But I'm thankful for you guys on every day, not just Thanksgiving. So thank you to any of you that reach out to me and pour into me the way that you do with your comments and your feedback, because it truthfully does help keep me going. And get excited because this little Daily Evolve with Emily journal, it's going to be a daily thing, but it's leading up to the 2020 Evolve retreat, which is going to be an in-person experience where we get to all come together and literally pour into each other's lives. It's not just me. I'm going to ramble, but literally the last retreat was the best and coolest thing that I've ever been a part of in my life. And those girls are like still friends with each other. We were in a circle and everyone was crying at the end of the retreat about how much it had impacted their life. And that, like, I can do that for the rest of my life and like feel fulfilled and so happy. Fulfillment doesn't come from all these little things that we think it does, or that we feel like we'll feel fulfilled from. Like, I'll feel fulfilled when I achieve pro status, when I achieve Miss Bikini Olympia. Like, those things don't provide fulfillment. Fulfillment comes from being a part of other people's soul journey. Clearly, this is a topic for a podcast. Sorry for rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching the video. Throw it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. And happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all have a great one. Bye.